Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you're fine. Okay, so welcome to OTM class. Today we'll see our sixth lesson, which is renewable and non-renewable sources of energy. First of all, we'll see some keywords. The first one, to harness. That means to utilize or to exploit or to operate or to control, if you want. As translated, amasser, or if you want, utiliser, contrôler. The second, to propel. To propel, to push, to drive, to cause to move in a particular direction. In French, if you want, propulser. The last one here, the dam, le barrage. Okay, what is renewable energy? It is generally defined as energy that comes from resources which are naturally replenished on a human time scale, such as we have the sunlight, we have the wind, we have the rain, we have the tide waves, and we have the geothermal heats. So notice that we have three renewable sources of energy, such as we have the wind, we have the sun, and biomass. That are the three renewable sources of energy. The first one we're going to talk about is the wind power. As you see in the image here, we have a machine which harnesses the wind power to propel the blade of the turbines. This causes the rotation of the magnets, the magnet which creates electricity. This kind of energy is not so as seen here today in Africa. We'll see most of the time in America or in Europe. The second one, we have the solar that we have here. We have the plates which harness the sun power and transform it into electricity. So to talk about the picture we saw there, the solar energy or radiant light and heat from the sun is harnessed using a range of ever-evolving technologies, such as we can say solar heating, we can say solar photovoltaics, we can say solar terminal and electricity, we can say also solar architecture or artificial photosynthesis. Okay, the third one here, the hydroelectricity. To talk about this picture, you can see something like a bridge, but it's not a bridge. It's what we call the dam, le barrage. When you look at this, it's to block or to emmagasine water and use its power to transform it into electricity with the help of the turbine. Hydroelectricity is a term referring to electricity generated by hydropower, as I talked to you right now. The production of electrical power through the use of the gravitational force of falling or flowing water. Sometimes, if you want, you have the river. We have two rivers here in Mali, from which we use the dam to transform the water, the hydropower, into electricity. We can talk about the dam of Selengue. We can talk about the dam of Manantali. Even here in Bamako, we have some small dam like Sotuba. Like Sotuba. If you go there, you see a dam which produce electricity and give to Bamako city. So, I mean, electricity we use here is different from the nuclear energy, such as we have the gas, such as we have oil, such as coal. When you take the gas, you go through some countries, they use gas or uranium to produce electricity, like in France. You go in France, you see they use electricity from uranium. You go in Iran, they use also uranium to produce electricity. That's the gas. The coal is so traditional that we do not use now. Or the oil also is not so much used now to produce electricity. But let's come back slightly to the solar energy. The solar energy, we can see here the plates. In Mali, for example, in different countries, if I mean countries like villages, I mean, in different villages, they use solar energy because the hydroelectricity is not yet there. So they are obliged to use solar energy. They use the plates and they install the battery which a magazine or which stock the power, the plates harness from the sun and give it to the battery, and the battery also work with a regulator, a small machine we connect it to the battery, which also in turn gives electricity to the house or to the home if you want. So when you look at this phenomenon, it's so amazing. A plate, how can it harness solar power? There are some elements installed inside it to harness and transform sun power to electricity and give it to the battery or give it to the home. So if you look at this, it's very, very interesting and very amazing. So comparing to the nuclear energy, and we can say renewable energy are so useful and so helpful than nuclear energy, because with the nuclear energy is non-renewable. But these three sources we quote right now, like the sun and the biomass, we can use anytime we want to produce electricity. So let's move to this. You can see it's non-renewable. This is hydropower. This is renewable energy. That's hydropower. We can use anytime water to produce electricity through the dam. As I told you, we have in Mali we use hydroelectricity throughout dam of Selengue, dam of Manantali. Okay, I guess you very understood what I've said, and I hope to see you very soon. So that's all for today. Thank you so much and hope to see you very soon. By the way, take care.